Hi everyone! I'm going to show you how to use Canva to edit the signature buyers and sellers presentation. First, you want to make sure that you're logged into your personal Canva account. The home screen should look something like this. We're going to start off by creating a folder for your presentation. Click all folders on your sidebar and then create new folder, and we're going to name this presentations. Then we're going to star this. This will pin it to your sidebar so that it's easier to access once you log in. Let's go over to the Signature Agent portal. Now we're going to click download the new Canva sellers presentation. Use as a template and it will automatically open in your Canva account. Now we're going to save this into the folder we just created. You can also rename the presentation at the top here, or you can change it in this section here. If you want to make any text edits, just double click in the section that you want to edit and start typing. On this second page here, you can edit to put your bio, double click, and then you can insert your agent bio. And we're going to replace this to put your name. If your name ends up being too long and goes off the page, just click the corner and drag it up and down to resize. You can also adjust the size using the toolbar up here. This increases and decreases the font size. And in this section here, you can put your headshot. So I have a headshot uploaded already. If you go into uploads, all your uploads will appear here. So I'm going to click and drag this into the bounding box. Double click, and I can adjust how close I want it to be and also adjust where it appears in the bounding box. That looks pretty good to me, so I'm going to click out, and there you go, it's cropped. So now we need to update these charts over here on page 7, 8, 9, and 12. So we're going to go back into the portal. There's a section here to download the stats assets for Canva Press. Click here. And we're going to get the July stats. Under each month, there will be a folder called Canva Press Stats. We're going to click that. And we're going to download. Once that downloads, it should appear as a zip file. Just double click it to open. To input these stats graphics, I'm just going to click and drag the file directly into Canva. And then once it uploads, you can click and drag that into the placeholder. If it's too close to the bottom edge, you can always double click and adjust it in the bounding box. And we're going to do the same for the rest of the stats. See, this one is a little bit too high, so I double clicked. So I'm going to click and drag it down and then click out of the box. And there we go. So now we need to update these stats here. All of these numbers can be found on this chart here. Average sale price to list price is here, 104%. So we're going to go back here, change this to 104. Average days on market is right here, 15 days. Percentage of listings that are selling, we're going to do a little bit of math. So So we're gonna divide the number of sales by new listings. And multiply it by 100 to give you 74.8%. I'm just gonna put 75. We're gonna input these numbers into this section here. So the real estate board average is 104. There was 15 days on market. And the real estate board average is 70. I think it was 75%. Then you can adjust your personal stats here. Don't forget to change this to your name. So this is 25% faster. My listings are selling 25% more than the board average. We can change this to your personal stats. My listings are selling 5 days faster. And then just make sure to update this to your personal stats as well. If you want to add a page, you can add a blank page like this. If you want to delete a page, just click on the 3 dots that appear when you hover over a slide. Press delete, or you can also use the delete button on your keyboard. If you want to undo anything, you could just click this button up here. If you want to duplicate, again, hover over, click the 3 dots and press duplicate. If you want to move pages around, you can click and drag to move it anywhere in the presentation. If you want to move a bunch of pages, click, hold shift, and click on the pages you want to move, and you can just drag it along the slide deck and drop it wherever you feel. If you go back to your home page, you'll see now your designs here. This is our newest presentation that we edited. It will also appear here in the presentation folder that we pinned to the sidebar.